podcast.
Assalamu alaikum once again. And as we know, the Hajj has commenced in Makkah, Saudi Arabia. More than 2.5 pilgrims will proceed to the tent city of Mina today, where they will engage in reflection and prayer. May Allah Almighty make it easy for them and accept their worship. Ameen, Ya Rabbul Alameen. And one of those very fortunate pilgrims that are in Mina this morning is Sister Khadija Patel, well-known investigative journalist who is a guest of the kingdom. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Khadija.
Walaikum salam. Pleased to be here, but just a correction, I'm not a guest of the kingdom. I am part of the Sahuk Kota.
Thank you so much for that. All right. Um, Also, Khadija, I know that you were earlier when we connected in terms of the test run and to check our connection. You did say that you are inside a tent in Mina, and therefore we can't hear you too clearly. Nonetheless, I'm sure people are very excited to hear what you have to say. So far, tell us what the atmosphere is like and what has been your most significant moment in starting this morning?
So, Alhamdulillah, and I'm going to ask your listeners to forgive me if my connection is breaking. As you can understand, we're millions of people and the networks are quite plugged. Alhamdulillah, we arrived in Mina this morning. Shortly after 7 a.m. Most South Africans traveled to Mina from Azizia. Some the earliest arrivals were at about 2 a.m. this morning. So we had a steady stream of South Africans arriving in Mina right through to mid-morning this morning. Alhamdulillah, it's very, very hot. I think the real feel outside right now is 45 degrees centigrade. So that just trying to manage the heat and manage our health in this heat is top of mind for many people here, especially as we approach the wall in a few minutes. So we're hoping that once the wall passes, that it starts to cool down a little. So yes, I think that for many people, we're just trying to ensure that, particularly the elderly and the ill, are well hydrated, that they are, continue to take in electrolytes. That really is what has dominated the last few hours. I think there's a feeling of excitement, um, and also I think just of awe, the fact that we've made it. I think for many of us, the journey that began years ago when we first put our names on the Sahuk list. For me personally, that was all the way back in 2014. So for many of us, it's a culmination of years and years and years of waiting and not quite knowing when you'll get there. So Alhamdulillah, to be here right now among so many people, preparing for tomorrow is a very special experience.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just as I was saying in my introduction that it's not easy to describe the feeling when one's there. However, Khadija, now that you've said that you joined Sahuk and apart from being the journalist that's joined Sahuk, have you volunteered in any other aspect of Sahuk's role in Makkah?
No, so sorry. I think you've misunderstood me. What I meant when I said when I'm part of the Sahuk accredited, I am part of the 3,500 South Africans who are performing Hajj, those who are accredited through Sahuk. So I'm not a Sahuk, I'm not affiliated to Sahuk, I'm not a volunteer for Sahuk. I'm here in my private capacity, performing my Farad Hajj, Alhamdulillah.
Well, thank you so much again for clarifying that. We were under the impression that you were with, the journalist group there. Nonetheless, this must be very, very special for you then, Khadija.
I was reading the experience of
Okay, unfortunately, the connection is.
years of
Sorry, Khadija. Unfortunately, the connection is very, very poor. So we didn't get your answer there. Can you still hear me? Are you? Can we test it one more time? Can you repeat your answer for me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Go ahead. Now, I think we've tried it again and it's not working. We do understand that the network is inundated and very, very difficult to have a clear connection. But we appreciate that you've made time for us to speak to us, Alhamdulillah, on this very, very sacred journey that you've undertaken with the 2.5 million others that are with you. Alhamdulillah. It's a record breaking amount of pilgrims this year in the history of Hajj. We wish you all the best. We wish you and all the pilgrims all the best for today and tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, and the rest of the 5 days. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair. Okay, what we really got there was the sights and perhaps just the sounds of how chaotic it must be there at the moment. Chaotic in the sense that it is, there are lots and lots of people, connections are poor, and as our guest mentioned, Khadija Patel, that it is 45 degrees out there, so extremely hot. They are just about managing to keep hydrated and healthy under those conditions. So I think most people will be, in fact, inside their tents uh, just to be cool as possible. And therefore, the connection cannot be as clear as we would have liked for it to have been. Nonetheless, Khadija Patel speaking to us live from Mina as the Hujjaj have now made their way to the tented city in anticipation for tomorrow, engaged in dhikr, engaged in prayer, engaged in dua, and of course, giving us the time on Salam Media to share with us their special experience. When we come back, we speak to Hujjaj Isa Alexander.